Joe Zikas from YoChicago.com. I'm in the West Loop this morning at CA23 with one of the new buyers at CA3, Rick Gray.
We've been living in the near West Loop here in Chicago for 16 years at Carmichael Place, which is over on Monroe Street, just a block from here. And but we've basically raised our kids here in the near West Loop. And now we're just about a year away from being empty nesters. So we started a process at the beginning of this year to start looking for possibly a slightly smaller, not so vertical with stairs, sort of townhome that we have now, kind of single floor condo. And if we were fortunate enough to find the ideal place, right here in the near West Loop, that would be wonderful because this is a wonderful neighborhood. It's close in access to anything you need, to the highways, to the mass transit, great stores, great restaurants, the downtown. We walk wherever we want to go.
You're buying pre-construction.
Yes.
What gives you the confidence to do that?
Well, there were a couple of things. One was when we came into the model apartment, it was just ideal to us. We didn't think we'd find such an ideal spot, right off the bat, but we did. Secondly, I do a lot of research around the developers and their reputations and their history and that sort of thing. And Belgravia was one that has a strong, very long history here in Chicago. And so I did a lot of the research around them just to see all the other developments that they're involved with and that sort of thing. And I'd seen, some of the recent ones that they've been involved with here. I knew a couple of the other owners of those and that sort of thing. So everything that I was gathering about them and the folks that they have involved was all very positive as well. So that also drove us to make a decision. Well, it's interesting. We do have different views on, whether it's design views or, the way a home may look and stuff like that. But when I came over, I actually walked through the model myself the first time. And then she came over a couple days later. My daughter, joined her on that. And literally within 5 minutes of walking in here, they turned to me and they just said, "This is it." And there was very little additional discussion. And I said, well, God, this is one time that we came together, beautifully in something. I thought it was wonderful. She felt the same way. And it was the decision was kind of made for us then. We go to Carmichael's Steakhouse more than any other, simply because it's right next door to our home. But there are so many great restaurants in this neighborhood. The Girl and the Goat on Randolph is a wonderful restaurant. We love Greektown. Greek Islands is a wonderful restaurant. I mean, there are any one of a number of just great spots that you can go to and literally just walk a block or two to get there. Wishbone is another great restaurant. I mean, there's so many that are all over the place.